ahead and use them. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Guys, welcome to my next review. This is the Fans Toys FT52 Aussie. Now this is their version of a masterpiece scale Outback. And it came out a few years ago, and 2022 to be exact. And I'm just getting to review it now. I've had it on display on my shelf, but figured it's time to play catch up. Haven't had any new Transformers coming in a while, and I wanted to get this in the library. So first off, let's take a look at the box. So here on the front of the packaging, we have the FT-52 Aussie. There he is in robot mode and in vehicle mode. Top of the box, showing off the vehicle mode. Bottom of the box, same image. On the side, Fans Toys 2022 FT52 Aussie, same thing on this side. Then the back, another image, then bio, some vehicle mode images showing off some of the accessories, and then him next to Brawn, and then their Brawn, because there is an accessory in here that kind of goes with Brawn. For that episode, you know, where he was holding Megatron's gun. So let's take a look at the vehicle and accessories. Alright, so here's Outback or Aussie, and first off, let's take a look. So he does come with instructions, and then one of those plastic trading cards. Let's see, he has additional face sculpt. This is the one that's actually on the figure. The one I have on it's more emotive, and that's why I put it on there. He comes with a blaster. And then he comes with Megatron's gun. And this actually can fit on the MP36 Megatron. And then you can kind of see it does have a light, but I didn't put batteries in mine. But so yeah. Let's take a look at Outback. Very, very G1 tune in my opinion. Got the nice gas tank on the back. the front windows and the windshield is like a clear plastic, and then the back windows are all painted. But let's get the turntable out of the way and show off some of the. He doesn't really have any, like, I mean, he does roll well, but he doesn't really have much when it comes to like gimmicks. But you can peg his blaster, and it can sit on it in car mode. I don't think Megatron's blaster can fit. There's not really a tab. Yeah, he's got nice rubber tires, and like I said, he rolls really well. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for vehicle mode. All right, so let's get him transformed into robot mode. Let's get the gun off. First thing you want to do, let's get a spudger. So you need to flip this panel up, and then that allows you to kind of undo all that. Now, if you can kind of see, I scratched mine first time I transformed, and it's because when I was putting this panel in, like the bar that's in the hinge rubbed on it. So just be wary of that when you're flipping that panel around. So you kind of want to lift those up, and then is what that'll do. Lift this up, kind of flip these panels forward, and that allows you to pull this forward. And you want to rotate the foot like that, and then we'll undo the other half of the leg. First, you need to fold his bumper down. Then you can flip this like that. And then this tabs like that. And then the foot folds forward and tabs in. So that's what we're looking at right now. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Untab, flip, spin the foot around, the toe or whatever. Untab the other part of the leg, like so. Then you can flip that forward, flip that forward. And this should tab in. Yeah, it did. All right, next up, we want to kind of untab the grill section, because we want to pull all this up. And once you untab that, this whole top pulls out. Flip the grill down. This panel flips. Wait, does it flip that way? Or does it flip this way? Yeah. You're just basically flipping all this. Flip these panels like that. Then that should flip like that, and then that flips like that. So kind of spin this around to get it out of the way, and then is what you want to do next is these legs accordion out. Get them kind of like that, and then you can rotate there, and then like that. And push them in. There. Next up, we can rotate. The arms are tabbed together. Untab those. Flip them up. Rotate this die-cast piece. And you know what, before we do that, let's rotate the head. Now we can flip that up. Do the same thing on the other side. Flip that up, and then that one already did, but make sure you tab that in, the arms on both sides. Let's see, next, rotate this, and then it kind of just pushes. Once you have it even, it kind of tabs in. It's supposed to. Next, his backpack. There, you spin that around, then that collapses in like that, and then now you can collapse that like that. What am I doing wrong here? 1 second. All right, so you want this metal die-cast piece to kind of be at an angle, and then this post is going to fit in that hole right there. And then you also have a tab down here at the bottom, and it's going to peg into his back, and that'll secure his backpack. Oh, one other thing I forgot to do. When you have these legs, there's a tab. Make sure to flip that tab up, and then you can straighten the leg out, and that tab secures the leg. And the last thing you need to do is this faux like door panel spins around 180. Spin his arm around 180. Do the same thing on the other side. And then one other thing, you want his legs, you don't want to be 100% collapsed in. They need to be kind of like halfway down a little bit, and that's why you want to do that, so you can articulate his legs properly. But yeah, that's Outback in robot mode. Really good looking bot. Yeah, so let's kind of go over him. So here is a close-up. So this is an alternate head sculpt, and I just went with that one because it's just more emotive or emotional, or showing emotion. You can see the paint on his chest. The hairs on the side. I do have Toy Hacks Autobot logos on. Same thing on the opposite side, and he does have a little bit of a backpack, but it cleans up nicely. So let's go over articulation. So he's really like not a whole lot of good articulation. Like his head kind of can spin. If you kind of move the backpack, detach the backpack, you can get a little bit more rotation. But his head really doesn't spin in here. I think it's loose, so it does move a little bit. Shoulders can barely get 90 degrees. Full 360. He has a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow for 90 degrees. Wrist rotation. All of his fingers are together on one hinge joint, and they can open up. Not really a waist joint unless you untab the backpack and kind of give clearance, and then you can rotate, but not really a. And then he does have let's see, So the legs can go full splits. It's just a friction. And like I mentioned, well, you want to have them halfway, so that way you can get the feet all the way out to there, or the legs all the way out to there. And you can go back that far. Single joint hinge for a little bit past 90 degrees. Oh, I forgot thigh swivel. One thing he does have on the inside of his legs, there's a screw for that hinge. Mine was loose and I had to tighten it up, but you just need to tighten that up. Now his toe has articulation. It can tilt. And then he has a little bit of an ankle tilt, not a lot. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for articulation. Let's go over some of the accessories. So he comes with his blaster, and it's kind of like was it Fans Hobby that does this? It's just a rail. It's not a pin, and you can slide it down, and you can hold his gun. And he can also hold Megatron's blaster. But it's almost like they want you to like use it as like a shoulder mounted weapon. Just slide the post in. Maybe. But maybe you can only wield it on his other arm. So you can kind of wield it. It'd probably work better if I had it on his other arm. I guess you can't hold it. It's like the gap is not big enough in the blaster to fit over his hand. I don't want to force it. But so like I said, this actually does fit on Megatron. And then one other little thing, it can extend. Now last gimmick is you can pull his face off, and then the other one just plugs in those two pins. But like I said, I'm going with the smiley face like that. I think that one looks a lot better. So yeah, there's Outback in robot mode. All right, so let's do some size comparisons. Here he is next to Takara Carbot, the Takara's version of Wheeljack. Let's see, here's Takara's Hoist. And then let's go with his Fans Toys Mold Mate. So there he is next to Brawn, which are essentially the same mold. Outback has a little bit of some subtle changes, and a little bit differences in transformation too, like for the legs, but pretty much everything else is the same. But yeah, let's go on to final thoughts. All right, time for my final thoughts. So a few negatives with this guy. He does have a limited articulation. Like I showed off, the head and the torso, really you can't really articulate unless you disconnect the backpack, which is a bit annoying. But other than that, I mean, the arms have decent articulation, the legs good articulation. Another thing I didn't like was how that flap on the rear, like it flips under his car mode, where it pushed through and it had some paint scraping. Didn't expect something like that to happen because of that pin from that hinge. So that's unfortunate. But on the positives, I think it's a really good representation for Outback. Enough to where this is my Outback. I will probably never get another Outback. I think Vansloy's knocked it out of the park. Just for the aesthetic, for the look of it. And that's my big thing. Is for me, I don't need super dynamic posing. Typically, I put them on the shelf and a small little pose, but I think he does the job. Other than that, yeah, I would have to say I've never handled Bad Cube. I think Bad Cube was the only other Outback that was out there, but I would suggest this guy. Easy transformation. That's the other thing, a really positive. This guy, I mean, you can transform him in 10 minutes or less. The only time I had a little issue was I couldn't exactly remember how those flaps flipped into his backpack. But that is a plus on the transformation. But yeah, so that's all I got for this one. I appreciate everybody hopping in and checking this out. If you could, like this video. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Throw a comment up and share this video. I greatly appreciate it. But also check me out on all the other socials. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook. All of those should be in the description, the links. We're pushing to get 100 followers on Facebook so we can multi-stream on there as well. And I have multiple projects. I mean, two reviews a week, news and review on early Tuesday morning, and just throwing up shorts all week long. It's just news that I find throughout the week. And yeah, that's all I got. Oh, and check me out on the Figure Fight Club channel every Monday at 10:15 p.m. for Decepticast with me and Anna. It's a Transformers exclusive show. So yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.